Your life isn't shaped by one big moment. It's built by the small, repeated choices you make every single day. The way you wake up, the food you eat, the words you tell yourself, all of these habits stack up, shaping your future without you even realizing it. Some people think success is about one lucky break, one grand opportunity, but the truth, it's about what you do in the quiet moments when no one is watching. Your habits are like the wind, silent but powerful. They either push you towards success or drag you deeper into mediocrity. Think about it. Are you moving closer to your goals every day? Or are you drifting further away? It's easy to overlook the little things, but make no mistake, every habit you repeat is a vote for the person you're becoming. Look at the people at the top of their game. They didn't get there overnight. They got there because they made the right choices day in and day out until those choices became second nature. But here's the catch, bad habits work the same way. Neglect your mind, your time, let your mind spiral into negativity, and before you know it, your entire life starts slipping. Your habits are shaping your future right now. The only question is, are they shaping the future you want? Most people believe change happens in a single dramatic moment. They think one decision, one burst of motivation will turn everything around. But that's not how it works. The real change, it happens in the small, invisible moments, the choices you make when no one's looking. It's easy to say you want to be successful. It's easy to dream about a better life. But what are you doing daily to make it happen? You don't get stronger by going to the gym once. You don't become wealthy by saving money once. It's about repetition. It's about small, consistent actions that compound over time. Stop waiting for the perfect moment to change. That moment doesn't exist. The only way to change your life is to change what you do every single day. Small actions may seem insignificant in a moment, but over time they add up. Think about water dripping onto a rock. One drop does nothing, but over years it carves through stone. Your habits work the same way. Take fitness as an example. One workout won't change your body. But if you show up every day, that's where transformation happens. The same goes for money. Saving a few dollars daily might not seem like much, but over time it can create financial freedom. Greatness isn't built on big, dramatic moves. It's built on small, daily choices repeated until they become unstoppable. The difference between people who succeed and those who don't isn't luck, it's consistency. The question is, what are you consistently doing? Because whether you realize it or not, your small habits are creating your future. If you think habits don't matter, let me ask you this: how many people do you know who had big dreams but never made them happen? What held them back? It wasn't bad luck, it wasn't some outside force. It was their daily choices. Bad habits compound just like good ones. Skip workouts, eat junk food, hit snooze every morning. These things seem small at first, but over time, they destroy potential. They create a life filled with frustration and regret. Think about it. Are your habits making your life better, or are they silently stealing your future? The hard truth is this: if you don't control your habits, they will control you. And if you're not careful, they'll lead you somewhere you never intended to go. Now here's the good news: just as bad habits can destroy you, good habits can transform you. You don't need to make massive changes overnight. You just need to start stacking the right habits one by one. Over the next few sections, I'm going to break down 10 habits that will change everything for you. These aren't theories, they're proven principles used by the most successful people in the world. If you apply them, you'll see results. If you ignore them, nothing changes. By the time we're done, you'll have a roadmap. A clear set of habits that, if followed, will take you from where you are to want to be. So, are you ready to take control of your future? Because it all starts now. If you lose the morning, you lose the day. It's that simple. Think about how most people start their mornings hitting snooze, rushing through the door, checking their phone before they even sit up. No structure, no direction, just reacting to whatever comes at them. Now compare that to the world's most successful people. They don't wake up and scramble through their day. They own their mornings. They set the tone before the world even wakes up. Because they know one thing: your first hour shapes everything that follows. A chaotic morning leads to a chaotic day, but a morning with purpose, that builds momentum. You start strong, you stall. So ask yourself, are you running your mornings, or are your mornings running you? If you want to take control of your life, the first thing you must do is take control of your mornings. Your first action of the day is like setting a domino in motion. It creates a chain reaction that determines how everything else plays out. This is called activation energy, the idea that the hardest part of any task is simply getting started. When you wake up and immediately check your phone, you're starting your day in reaction mode. You're letting outside influences control your mindset. But when you start your day with intention, whether it's exercise, journaling, or goal setting, you take back control. Ever notice how if you start the day feeling productive, you stay productive? That's momentum. On the flip side, if you start the day sluggish, you stay sluggish. The way you begin sets the tone for everything else. So here's the question, what's your first move every morning? Because that single decision is shaping your entire day. A successful morning doesn't happen by accident. It's built on a routine, one that's simple, effective, and non-negotiable. Here's what it must include. Wake up early. You in the morning, you get a head start while the rest of the world sleeps. Hydrate immediately. Your body is dehydrated after hours of sleep. Drinking water first thing wakes up your system. Move your body. Stretch, walk, do push-ups, whatever it takes to get your blood flowing. Physical movement wakes up your mind. Avoid distractions. No emails, no social media. No jumping straight into other people's problems. Your first hour belongs to you. Set your intentions. Whether it's journaling, reading, or planning, your top priorities start with clarity, not chaos. Success isn't about what you do once in a while. It's about what you do every single morning. Build a routine that serves you and success will follow. Every time you hit snooze, you're training your brain to success. You're telling yourself that comfort is more important than discipline. Think about it, what does snoozing really do? It doesn't give you quality sleep. It just makes you more tired, more groggy, more behind. It starts your day with a bad habit, procrastination. The most successful people in the world don't hit snooze. They don't bargain with themselves when the alarm goes off. They get up because they understand this: if you can't control something as small as waking up on time, how do you expect to control the bigger things in life? So make a decision right now, no more snooze button. When your alarm goes off, get up. Not when you feel like it. Not when it's comfortable. Right away. Because that one action sets the tone for everything that follows. If you take away one thing from this, let it be this mornings aren't just another part of the day. They are the foundation of success. Your morning routine is either setting you up to win or setting you up to lose. And the best part, you get to choose. So here's your challenge for the next 7 days. Take control of your mornings. Wake up early, move your body, set your focus. No more snoozing. No more checking your phone first thing. Just intentional action right from the start. Because here's the truth, your success is built in the hours before the world wakes up. Own your mornings, and you'll own your future. Let me feel, how do you feel after a long day of sitting at a desk or lounging on the couch? Tired, sluggish, drained. Now think about the days you've had when you're active, when you've worked out, moved your body, and kept energy flowing. You feel unstoppable, right? There's a direct link between your energy and your performance. Here's the reality, if you neglect your body, you can't expect peak performance. Your body isn't a machine to be ignored. It's the vehicle that carries you through your goals, dreams, and success. Energy doesn't just come from food or rest. It comes from movement. Every time you move, you're waking up your body, your mind, and your potential. You want to achieve big things, start by giving your body the energy it needs. What's the first thing that happens when you exercise? You feel sharper. You feel more focused, your mind clears, and suddenly problems don't seem so overwhelming. Why? Because movement doesn't just benefit your body, it transforms your mind. Exercise releases endorphins, the chemicals that boost your endorphins, your mood, and elevate your focus. Ever notice how after a workout you're more productive, more present, more driven? That's the power of physical movement. Simple when you move, you clear the mental fog. It's like hitting a reset button for your mind. The best part, you don't need hours at the gym to experience this. Just get moving. Walk, stretch, do some push-ups, anything that gets your blood flowing will do wonders for your mental clarity. You don't need a gym membership to move your body. If you're using that as an excuse, it's time to get real. Movement is free. It's available to you right now wherever you are. Start small. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Go for a walk after lunch. Stretch while you watch TV. These little actions add up. The key is consistency, not intensity. You don't need fancy equipment or a personal trainer to stay active. You just need the willingness to move, even in the smallest of ways. Physical activity doesn't have to be a long, grueling workout. It's about making movement part of your daily routine, no matter how busy you are. Every time you move, you're creating energy. And that energy fuels your success. Ask yourself, who are you when you see yourself? If you think of yourself as someone who's sedentary, someone who doesn't move, that's exactly who'll be. But what if you decided today that you are someone who moves, someone who makes time to be active? No matter what. This isn't about having the perfect body or fitting into a certain mold. It's about adopting an identity, a belief that your body is an asset, not a liability. Your identity shapes your actions. If you identify as a non-exerciser, you'll find every excuse to avoid movement. But if you identify as someone who prioritizes their health, someone who understands the importance of physical activity, your actions will follow suit. It's time to break free from the story you've been telling yourself. Become someone who moves. Your body and your success will thank you. Let's get this straight. Movement is not optional. It's a requirement for success. You can't expect to be at the top of your game without taking care of the body that gets you there. If you want energy, focus, and mental clarity, you must move your body. If you want to perform at your best, you must treat your body as an asset. The people who succeed, truly succeed, are the ones who make movement a priority. They don't wait for motivation. They don't make excuses, they move. So make a commitment to yourself right now. Start small, but start today. Make movement a part of your daily routine. Your energy, your productivity, and your success will follow. Have you ever let a single thought ruin your entire day? One negative thought, one self-doubt, and suddenly everything feels off. Here's the thing, your thoughts are shaping your reality. Every single day you're either reinforcing a positive mindset or digging yourself deeper into negativity. So let me ask you, are your thoughts helping or hurting you? If your mind is filled with doubt, fear, and negativity, guess what? That's exactly what you'll see in the world around you. But when you shift your mindset to one of possibility, strength, and belief, you'll start to see opportunities, not obstacles. Your thoughts are the lens through which you experience life. They shape how you see yourself, your potential. If you don't control your mind, someone else will. And you don't want that. There's a silent saboteur inside of you, and it's your negative thoughts. These thoughts may seem small at first, but over time they compound and keep you stuck. Think about the last time you faced a challenge. What did your mind tell you? Did it tell you you can do this? This is too hard, you'll never make it? That voice in your head is either your ally or your enemy. If you let negativity control your thoughts, it will sabotage your progress. Common thoughts like, I'm not good enough, I'll never succeed, or this is impossible, only serve to hold you back. They keep you trapped in a cycle of self-doubt and fear. You have to fight these thoughts. You can't let them dictate your actions. You have the power to stop these negative voices in their tracks. It's time to rewrite your mental script. If you want to transform your life, you must first transform your thoughts. Start by identifying the negative beliefs you hold about yourself. Write them down. Now challenge those beliefs. Are they really true? Are they based on facts or just fear and insecurity? Replace those beliefs with empowering thoughts. I'm not good enough to become above anything I set my mind to. This is too hard becomes I will find a way. Affirmations work because they change the narrative in your mind. You're telling yourself a new story, one where you are strong, capable, and worthy of success. This isn't just about thinking positive thoughts. It's about intentionally creating a mindset that supports your growth. Replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones and watch how your actions start to reflect the change. Your mind is like a computer. What you feed it processes and believes. And if you continuously feed it empowering positive thoughts, that's what you'll believe about yourself. Affirmations and visualization are tools you can use to program your mind for success. Affirmations are simple statements that you repeat to yourself. I am strong, I am capable, I will succeed. These affirmations rewire your brain to believe in your own potential. Visualization takes this a step further. It's about mentally rehearsing success. Picture yourself achieving your goals, see it, feel it, live it in your mind. Your brain doesn't know the difference between real and vividly imagined experiences. So when you visualize your success, your brain starts to believe it's already happened. These practices work because they direct your thoughts towards success. They make the impossible feel possible. And they help you believe in your ability to make it happen. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have. It shapes your actions, your results, and your future. So you don't control your mind. You do mind control, and mind someone else control. Guard your mindset. Protect it from negativity, doubt, and fear. Surround yourself with empowering thoughts, affirmations, and people who believe in your potential. Remember, your mindset determines everything. If you want to change your life, you first have to change your mind. So are you going to let your negative thoughts run the show? Or will you take control and rewrite your mental script? Your future depends on the decisions you make right now. Think of your mind as a sponge. Everything you feed, every information soaks into the image of brain, shaping the way you think and feel. But here's the problem. Most of us are feeding our minds junk. We scroll through social media, consume negative news, and listen to toxic conversations. But just like junk food makes you physically unhealthy, junk information makes your mind unhealthy. It creates fear, negativity, and doubt. You have the power to choose what you consume. And you need to take that power seriously. Are you feeding your mind things that empower you, or are you feeding it things that drag you down? What you feed your mind today will shape your reality tomorrow. So ask yourself, what's soaking into your brain? Let's face it, negative inputs are everywhere. The news, social media, the people you hang around, so much of what's out there is designed to keep you in a state of fear and scarcity. When you consume too much negativity, it distorts your thinking. It makes you believe that the world is against you. It creates a mindset of lack rather than abundance. But here's the truth, your environment shapes your mindset. If you surround yourself with negativity, your thoughts will become negative. If you're constantly exposed to fear-based message, you'll begin to view the world as a dangerous, limiting place. Don't let negative inputs control you. They're like poison for your mind. Guard your mind as fiercely as you guard your physical health, because the thoughts you think today will determine the life you live tomorrow. You don't have to consume everything that's thrown at you. In fact, you shouldn't. You need to make a conscious choice. Are you going to feed your mind with noise or with growth? An upgrade mindset means you intentionally seek out information that strengthens you. Read books that expand your mind. Listen to podcasts that inspire you. Surround yourself with people who push you to be better. The world is full of distractions, but not all inputs are equal. You have the ability to choose what you let into your mind. Why not choose things that will make you smarter, stronger, more successful? The more you expose yourself to positive, growth-oriented inputs, the more your mindset shifts. You become what you consume. So start choosing wisely. You've probably heard the saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. But the truth goes deeper than that. Your environment shapes everything. If you want to change your life, you need to change your surroundings. Are you spending time with people who uplift you, challenge you, and inspire you to grow? Or are you surrounded by negativity, complacency, and small thinking? It's time to curate your environment. That means choosing the books you read, the podcasts you listen to, and most importantly, the people you surround yourself with. Success isn't just about hard work, it's about who and what you let into your life. Surround yourself with the right influences and your growth will skyrocket. Surround yourself with the wrong ones and you'll stay stuck. Every input is either building you or breaking you. Every piece of information, every conversation, every convo moving you closer to success or pulling you further away from it. Here's the thing, if you don't guard your inputs, they will shape you without your permission. Negative media, toxic people, self-doubt, they will fill your mind if you don't actively block them out. So, take control. Be intentional about what you consume. Seek out knowledge that empowers you. Surround yourself with people who challenge you and move anything that holds you back. Your inputs shape your mindset. Your mindset shapes your actions. And your actions shape your future. Time is the most precious resource you have. Once it's gone, you can never get it back. Yet, how many hours are we losing without even realizing it? You spend hours scrolling through social media, watching TV, or procrastinating. All of those minutes add up. And before you know it, you've wasted an entire day, week, or month only to look back and realize you've done nothing to move closer to your goals. Time is the one thing you can't buy. You can always make more money, but you can't make more time. Every moment wasted is a moment you'll never get back. The question is, are you using your time wisely, or is time only stealing your future? Start respecting time like it's your most valuable asset, because it is. If you don't take control of your time, it will take control of you. Mastering your time isn't about being busy, it's about being productive. You have 24 hours in a day. How you use them will determine your success. The most successful people know how to prioritize. They understand that not everything is important. And they make the tough decisions to focus on what truly matters. If you're constantly reacting to what's happening around you, you'll never make progress. You need to learn how to prioritize. Identify the tasks that will get you closer to your goals and do them first. Eliminate distractions and stop wasting time on things that don't serve your future. Mastering your time is not a luxury, it's a necessity. The people who succeed are the ones who know how to make every minute count. So take control. Your future depends on how you spend today. Let's be honest, how many time traps do you fall into every day? Social media, TV, random distractions, these are the things that suck the life out of your time. They give you a false sense of productivity, but when you really look at it, they're just wasting your life. You need to identify your biggest time wasters. Take a close look at your daily routine and figure out where you're losing time. Is it checking your phone every 5 minutes? Is it binge watching shows that don't add any value? Once you identify your time traps, eliminate them. Set boundaries with your time. Don't let distractions control you. Every minute is precious, so make every one of them count. Breaking the cycle of wasted time is a game changer. The moment you start taking control of your time, you'll feel more in charge of your life. The secret to mastering time isn't just about working harder, it's about working smarter. Here's a simple framework that will change the way you approach your day plan. At the start of each day, write down your top 3 priorities. What are the most important things you need to accomplish? Focus. Work in focus blocks of time, no distractions. Use techniques like the Pomodoro method to stay on track. Execute. Once you've planned and focused, execute. Take action. Don't overthink it. Just get things done. This framework is simple, but it works. By planning, focusing, and executing it, you can achieve more in a fraction of the time. Don't let distractions pull you off course. Stay disciplined and make every hour count. Your time is more valuable than anything else you have. It's your greatest asset, yet it's so easy to let it slip away without even noticing. If you want to be successful, you must treat your time with the respect it deserves. You can always make more money, but you can never make more time. So how are you spending yours? Are you wasting time on things that don't matter, or are you using it to create the life you want? The choice is yours. You can keep letting time slip away, or you can start taking control of every single minute. The most successful people know that time is everything, and they don't waste a second of it. Take control of your time today. Your future self will thank you. Imagine for a moment that you stop learning. You stop reading, growing, seeking new knowledge. What happens? You start to stagnate. You stop evolving and you're left behind. The world doesn't stand still, and neither can you. Your knowledge is the key to growth. Every day you stop learning, you're limiting your potential. Think about it. How would your life change if you kept learning, growing, and expanding your skills every single day? Investing in yourself through learning is the fastest way to improve your life. The people who succeed are the ones who never stop seeking knowledge. So I'll ask you again, are you growing or stagnating? Because the choice is yours. You either invest in your knowledge and future, or you let the world pass you by. There's a difference between those who thrive and those who stay stuck. And it's all in their mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through hard work and dedication. People with this mindset are constantly seeking opportunities to improve themselves. They see failure as a stepping stone to success and embrace challenges as opportunities to learn. On the other hand, a fixed mindset believes that intelligence and talent are innate. People with this mindset avoid challenges, give up easily, and see failure as a reflection of their abilities. The choice is clear. If you want to thrive, you must adopt a growth mindset. Embrace learning as a way to continuously evolve, and you'll open doors to endless possibilities. Your mindset determines your path. Choose growth, and you'll never stop moving forward. When most people think about learning, they see it as an expense, time, and money spent on books, courses, or experiences. But here's the truth. Learning is an investment, not an expense. Think about it this way. Every dollar you spend on education, every hour you spend learning something new, is an investment in your future. It pays dividends in the form of new skills, opportunities, and a better life. Successful people prioritize personal growth because they understand this concept. They know that the more they learn, the more valuable they become. When you prioritize learning, you're investing in your greatest asset, yourself. And the returns on that investment are limitless. Don't look at learning as a cost. See it as the key to unlocking your potential and creating a future full of possibilities. Developing a learning habit doesn't require a drastic overhaul of your life. You can start small, just make a commitment to learn something new every day. Here's how: read 10 pages a day. Whether it's a book, article, or educational content, reading consistently will expand your knowledge. Listen to educational podcasts. There's always something you can listen to while you're commuting, exercising, or doing chores. Take notes and implement. Don't just passively consume information. Make notes and actively apply what you learn. Seek out mentors. Learning from others who have walked the path you want to take can provide invaluable insight and guidance. The key is consistency. Just like working out, learning daily will compound over time. And before you know it, you'll have accumulated a wealth of knowledge that will change your life. If you want to change your life, change what you're learning. The people who are at the top of their game didn't get there by luck. They got there because they committed to learning and growing. Stop thinking you know it all. The more you learn, the more you realize there's so much more to know. Every new piece of knowledge opens a door to new opportunities, new ideas, and new ways to improve your life. Make learning your daily habit. It doesn't matter how busy you are or how old you are. Every day is a chance to grow, to improve, to invest in your future. If you want to change your life, start by changing what you're learning. Every lesson learned is a step closer to the life you dream of. Let me tell you something, the undisciplined are slaves to their impulses. The disciplined are in control of their destiny. Success isn't about motivation. It's not about waiting for the perfect mood or the perfect day to take action. It's about discipline, doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. The truth is, discipline is freedom. It gives you the power to say no to distractions and yes to your goals. It's the foundation of everything successful people do. If you're waiting for motivation, you'll be waiting forever. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline stays. Discipline is the difference between wishing for success and actually achieving it. Are you ready to stop letting your emotions control you? Are you ready to take the reins of your life? Because discipline is the key to freedom. Here's a hard truth for you: motivation is a trap. Motivation is fleeting. It comes in bursts, but it's not reliable. Think about it. How many times have you felt motivated to do something only to lose the drive after a few days or hours? Motivation is unreliable. It depends on your mood, your energy, and external factors. And if you're relying on motivation to succeed, you're setting yourself up for failure. What you need instead is discipline. Discipline means you do what needs to be done, whether you feel like it or not. It means showing up when it's hard, pushing through resistance, and following through on your commitments. If you're waiting for motivation to show up, you're missing the point. Discipline is what will get you to your goals, not motivation. Stop relying on feelings and start building the habits of a disciplined person. Discipline isn't something you're born with, it's something you build, and like any muscle, it gets stronger the more you use it. Start with small actions. Set clear rules for yourself and stick to them. When you don't feel like doing something, push through anyway. Make it a habit. Here's a simple framework for building self-control: set boundaries. Limit distractions and don't let small temptations throw you off track. Create rituals. Develop habits that you do without thinking, like exercising in the morning or writing down your goals every day. Build accountability. Tell someone about your goals and have them check in on your progress. Self-control is built through consistency. You don't need to be perfect, but you need to be consistent. Train yourself to take action even when it's hard. The more you do, the stronger your discipline becomes. Here's the truth: your emotions are not your boss. If you let them dictate your actions, you'll never achieve anything. How many times have you let your feelings stop you from taking action? You didn't feel like working out, so you skipped it. You didn't feel like working, so you procrastinated. Your feelings are temporary, but your actions create lasting results. The key to success is learning to master your emotions. Don't let them control you. When you feel resistance, don't give in. Push through it. When you feel tired, keep going. Mastering emotional control means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It means taking action when your mind says no and your heart says later. The more you control your emotions, the more power you have over your actions and your future. Discipline is not a gift, it's a skill. It's something you build day by day through small, consistent actions. And if you're serious about success, you need to start training your discipline now. You can't wait for the perfect moment. You can't wait for motivation to show up. You need to start now with whatever you have. Every decision you make is either strengthening your discipline or weakening it. So make the decision today to take control. Commit to being disciplined in everything you do. Make your goals non-negotiable. Hold yourself accountable. Because the true success isn't about luck. It's about discipline. And the sooner you start training, you'll see the results in your life. Don't wait. Start now. How do you see the world in you? Do you see a world full of opportunities, or do you focus on what's missing? Your perspective is everything. If you live from a place of scarcity, always worried about what you don't have, you'll never feel fulfilled. But when you shift your mindset to one of abundance, everything changes. Gratitude is the key to unlocking an abundant mindset. It forces you to focus on what you have, not what you lack. It's about seeing the good, even in the smallest things. The more you practice gratitude, the more you'll attract abundance into your life. Scarcity feels so small. Abundance makes you feel limitless. Your perspective shapes your reality, and gratitude is the tool you need to create a life of endless possibilities. Gratitude isn't just a feel-good emotion, it's scientifically proven to rewire your brain. Studies have shown that practicing gratitude actually changes the structure of your brain, improving areas related to happiness, well-being, and resilience. When you focus on gratitude, you create new neural pathways. These pathways help you shift away from negativity, stress, and fear. Instead of dwelling on what's wrong, your brain starts seeking out what's right. And when you do this consistently, you'll notice the world around you begins to shift. Gratitude also releases dopamine and serotonin, the feel-good chemicals in your brain. This boosts your mood, increases motivation, and strengthens your overall mental health. By making gratitude a daily practice, you're not just changing your mood, you're changing your brain. And in doing so, you're unlocking a whole new level of success. So how do you start cultivating gratitude in your life? The good news is it's simple. Here are a few daily practices that will transform your mindset. Start a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They can be big or small, but the key is to focus on the positive. Express gratitude to others. Take time to thank the people around you. A simple thank you can make a big impact, not only on them, but also on your own mindset. Shift your focus. When you're faced with a challenge, ask yourself, what can I be grateful for in this situation? This simple shift will help you see opportunities instead of obstacles. Practice mindfulness. Take a moment each day to just pause and appreciate the present moment without distractions. By making gratitude a daily habit, you'll rewire your brain to see the world through a lens of abundance. Gratitude doesn't just make you feel good, it actually creates more success, happiness, and opportunities. People who practice gratitude are more optimistic, more resilient, and more likely to take action toward their goals. Why? Because gratitude shifts your focus away from scarcity and lack and towards possibility and abundance. When you appreciate what you have, you naturally start to see more opportunities for growth. You attract more positive experiences and people are drawn to your energy. Think about it, when was the last time you were around someone who consistently complained? It's draining, right? But when you're around someone who exudes gratitude and positivity, you feel uplifted. You want to be around them more. Gratitude has that effect on the people around you. It attracts success, relationships, and opportunities. So practice gratitude daily and watch as it opens doors for more happiness and success in your life. Gratitude is not a passive feeling, it's an active choice. Every day you have the power to choose how you see the world. Will you focus on what's missing or will you focus on what you have? The choice is yours. But let me be clear, gratitude isn't just a nice idea, it's the secret weapon of those who succeed. It shifts your mindset from one of scarcity to one of abundance. It changes the way you view challenges and opens up new opportunities. So ask yourself, will you make gratitude a part of your life today? Because every moment you choose gratitude is a moment that shifts your future. Start right now. Focus on what you're thankful for and watch how your life begins to change. You have everything you need to create the life you want. It all starts with gratitude. Take a look at the people around you. The 5 people you spend the most time with, do they inspire you? Do they challenge you to be better? Or do they keep you stuck in the same place? Here's the hard truth: you become who you surround yourself with. If circle's full of people who are negative, complacent, or uninspired, you'll find it hard to break free from the same patterns. But when you surround yourself with people who push you, motivate you, and challenge you to grow, everything changes. Success isn't just about what you know, it's about who you know. It's about the people you spend your time with. They shape your thoughts, your actions, and your potential. Look at your circle. Are they lifting you up or holding you back? Your future is shaped by the people you let into your life. Choose wisely. Not all relationships are created equal. Some will elevate you while others will drag you down. Toxic relationships are silent killers. They drain your energy, feed your self-doubt, and keep you stuck. A toxic relationship doesn't have to be a screaming match or constant conflict. It could simply be someone who doesn't support your growth, someone who undermines your confidence, or someone who holds you back from being your best. These toxic relationships don't just make you feel bad, they actively sabotage your progress. They keep you from reaching your potential. You might not notice it at first, but over time, their negativity chips away at your self-esteem, your drive, and your sense of purpose. It's time to face the truth. Who you surround yourself with matters. If someone is holding you back, it's time to let them go. Your future depends on it. Success is contagious. When you surround yourself with people who are striving for greatness, who have big dreams and big actions, you can't help but be inspired. Think about the people who inspire you the most. Are they achievers? Do they take risks? Do they constantly challenge themselves to grow and improve? That energy is contagious. Being around people like that will push you to elevate your own life. On the flip side, if you're always around people who are stuck in their comfort zones, who complain and resist change, their energy will wear off on you. You'll start to think that mediocrity is okay. But when you're around winners, their mindset becomes yours. Their habits become yours. their success becomes yours. So seek out the people who challenge you, who push you, and who elevate your thinking. The people you surround yourself with directly impact your success. Choose wisely. Building a strong network isn't about collecting a list of contacts. It's about connecting with high-value individuals who bring value to your life. These are the people who inspire you, mentor you, and open doors for you. To upgrade your network, you need to actively seek out people who are doing what you want to do. Go to events, join communities, and find those who are already living the life you desire. But remember, networking isn't just about what you can get. It's about what you can give. Offer value to others. Be generous with your time, your knowledge, and your support. When you give first, you attract high-value individuals who appreciate your contributions. Over time, you'll build relationships that help you grow, achieve your goals, and take your life to the next level. So start today. Seek out the right people, offer value, and watch your network grow. Your circle is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make. If you want to achieve greatness, you can't afford to surround yourself with negativity or complacency. You need a circle of people who are pushing forward, who are striving for success, and who believe in your potential. Here's the truth: your future depends on the people you choose to keep in your life. So take a good look at the people around you. Are they elevating you, challenging you to be better? Or are they holding you back? You have the power to choose your circle. Make sure you choose wisely. Surround yourself with those who inspire you to grow, who challenge your thinking, and who want to see you succeed. The right people will propel you forward, the wrong ones will keep you stuck. Make the decision today: your circle is your future. Choose wisely. How many times have you said, I'll start tomorrow, only for tomorrow to turn into next week, next month, or even never? Procrastination is a silent killer. Every time you put something off, you're killing your own progress. You're telling yourself that your dreams, your goals don't matter enough to take action right now. But here's the truth: waiting for the perfect moment is a lie. There's never a perfect moment. The right time to act is always right now. Every time you delay, you're moving further away from the life you want to create. Procrastination doesn't just rob you of time, it robs you of the opportunity to grow, to improve, and to achieve your dreams. It's time to stop waiting and start doing. If you want something to change, you have to make it happen today. Success doesn't happen in one big leap. It's built through small, consistent actions that compound over time. Take a look at anything successful: fitness, finances, personal growth. It's the daily efforts, the small steps taken each day that lead to massive change. Think about the habit of saving money. $1 here, $1 there seems insignificant, right? But over time, that adds up to something huge. The same goes for building a business, improving your health, or developing new skills. The key is consistency. It's not about making huge changes all at once. It's about making small, deliberate actions part of your daily routine. Over time, those small actions lead to big results. So stop waiting for motivation or inspiration. Take one small step today. Your future self will thank you. Here's a trick that successful people swear by: the 5-second rule. When you have the urge to take action, but your brain is trying to talk you out of it, count to 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then just do it. This simple technique helps you push past resistance. It works because when you count down, you break the cycle of hesitation. Your brain can't overthink when you're counting. By the time you hit 0, your body is already moving. This is how you stop procrastination in its tracks. The 5-second rule forces you to act before your brain convinces you not to. It's a powerful way to train yourself to take immediate action, even when you don't feel like it. So the next time you feel the urge to delay, count down from 5 and just go. Don't think, don't hesitate, just act. Excuses are the enemy of action. They're the little voices in your head that say, it's too hard, I'm not ready, or I'll do it tomorrow. But here's the reality: excuses are just lies you tell yourself to avoid discomfort. Success requires doing things you don't always feel like doing. It requires pushing past the excuses and taking action, even when it's hard, even when it's uncomfortable. Every excuse you make keeps you stuck. It tells your brain that it's okay to procrastinate, to wait for the right moment. But the truth is, there is no right moment. The only moment is now. If you want to build an action-driven mindset, you need to eliminate excuses. Stop telling yourself that you'll do it later. Do it now. Commit to action and watch how your results start to change. Success is reserved for those who take action. It's not reserved for the people who think about it, talk about it, or wait for the right moment. It's reserved for those who do. You can plan, you can dream, but until you take action, nothing changes. It's the doers who make things happen. They don't wait for permission. They don't wait for motivation, they just do. So stop waiting. Stop making excuses. Start now, whether it's your fitness goals, your business dreams, or your personal development, the key to success is action. And that action starts today. The longer you wait, the further you push your success away. The time is now. Will you be one of the doers, or will you keep waiting for tomorrow? Your future starts with what you do today. Let me leave you with this truth. Your life is a reflection of your habits. Everything you are today, the good, the bad, the success, the failure, it's all a result of the habits you've built over time. The beautiful thing is, habits are changeable. If you want to change your life, you don't need a complete overhaul. You don't need to drastically reinvent yourself. What you need to do is change the habits that are shaping your future. Every small habit you shift, every action you take today compounds over time. That's how transformation happens, gradually, consistently, and one habit at a time. So if you're unhappy with where you are in life, start by changing your habits. Change your habits and you'll change your entire life. It's not too late. You can start today, because the life you want starts with the habits you create. Here's the secret to success: consistency, time, results. It's that simple. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to make huge leaps. You just need to keep showing up day after day, putting in the work and trusting the process. Over time, your consistent efforts will yield massive results. The biggest mistake people make is thinking that success is instant. It's not. Success takes time, and it's built on the foundation of consistent habits. Whether you're trying to get fit, grow a business, or improve your mindset, it all comes down to showing up regularly and putting in the effort. So, don't get discouraged by the lack of immediate results. Keep going. The compound effect of your consistent efforts will lead you to the success you desire. The choice is yours. Will you act, or will you stay the same? You can listen to all the motivational speeches, read all the books, and watch all the videos, but unless you take action, nothing changes. You can keep dreaming about the future, or you can start creating it today. The decision you make right now will shape your future. Will you choose to take control of your habits, your time, your mindset? Or will you continue down the same path, waiting for things to magically change? The power is in your hands. Every day is a new opportunity to create the life you want. The only question is, will you take that opportunity, or will you let it slip by? Make the decision today. Your future self is watching, and it's waiting for you to take the first step. Your future self is waiting for you to make the choice to start now. Imagine 5 years from now, looking back and seeing how much you've grown, how far you've come. What will you be able to say about today? Will you look back and be proud that you took action? Or will you regret that you stayed stuck, waiting for the right moment that never came? The future is created by the choices you make today. Every small decision, every habit you implement, and every action you take will shape who you become. So make the choice today to start. Take that first step. Don't wait. Your future self is counting on you. The only thing stopping you from achieving everything you want in life is you. You have the power to change, to grow, and to become the person you've always dreamed of being. But it starts with taking responsibility for your habits, your mindset, and your actions. Stop waiting for the perfect moment, stop looking for excuses, and stop letting fear control your life. Take control today. Build the habits that will get you where you want to be. The decision is yours. No one else is going to do it for you. The only thing standing between you and the success you desire is the action you're willing to take right now. So what are you going to do? The time is now. The power is in your hands. Take action. Make the choice. Let's get started.